these of course are alleged rumors, but it's come from some pretty high up people that we gave him a deadline. He failed to meet the deadline. He needed more time, and so maybe some egos got involved from our athletic director and our biggest booster, which is unfortunate. I actually have uh, I've seen our biggest booster post before on message boards. He likes to be active on there, and he said, "Now you can't take this back once you say it." And I've seen him personally say that he was not a Lane Kiffin fan.
Mm.
Um, didn't like him. Uh, he also wasn't an Urban Meyer fan, but that's the story for another day. Um, basically, it's a guy that donates a lot of money to the school, but has more money than sense, I think. He was a guy that loved Billy Napier. Scott Strickland also loved Billy Napier. Those two gave Napier every chance in the world to get it right. He couldn't, and you had two guys leading the search, which Gary Condren wasn't on the search committee officially, but you had to think he had input.
Oh, certainly.
Um, he had input, and then you had two guys that, and Scott Strickland also allegedly was not a huge fan of uh, Kiffin. So you have two guys who kind of maybe tried, but not were not all in on getting him, which is unfortunate because Lane Kiffin is a wild card. They had to have assumed that it wasn't going to be a super smooth process to get him. I think they maybe panicked a little bit, and some prior feelings bubbled up, uh, knowing his past and whatnot. And the guy Kiffin, he does what he wants to do, and we see that now. Even he sent out a tweet saying that he wished to coach the Ole Miss. He wished to coach Ole Miss to the playoffs. The AD won't let him there. So that was his last game, and I believe he's getting on a plane tomorrow with some family and his brother Chris Kiffin, and they're going to Baton Rouge, and that's that. It's like he almost, never was even there. He might take some players with him. He might take
Oh,
some
I'm sure I
staff,
will. Yeah.
but it ended badly. That actually was his longest tenure coaching job, head coaching job at
Mm.
6 years.
Yeah.
And once again, just how he left USC and how he left Tennessee, the fans that he left behind don't like him anymore.
Mm.
Um, so maybe in a way, you could maybe call him a toxic person, and he's going to a toxic place, as we've seen. So maybe it was the right fit for both parties. That's just my personal opinion. Other people, I mean, everyone's going to forget about this when he wins uh, 11 games a year there. He's a great coach. There's no
Yeah.
denying that. But he's got